Hello everyone, welcome to Automation Edge training. Imagine your automation platform goes down at 2 a.m., right in the middle of a critical business process. Your team can't work. Your customers are affected. Every minute costs money. That's the problem high availability, or HA, is built to solve. In this video, we are going to see high availability, HA, for Automation Edge server using Nginx. Here, you'll learn what HA means, why Automation Edge needs it, and how its components work together to keep your system running, even when something fails. High availability means your system stays up and running all the time. To make any system highly available, certain amount of redundancy needs to built in the components of the system so that failure of a single component does not bring the entire system down. Automation Edge supports high availability by enabling redundant deployments of its components. Think of it like a flight with two pilots. If one is unavailable, the other takes over. The flight doesn't stop. For Automation Edge, this matters because the work it does is mission critical. The nature of work done by Automation Edge requires continuous availability of the applications. AutomationEdge HA has three main parts working together. The AE engine cluster. You run two AE engine instances on two different machines. Both share the same database and the same working directory. This means either engine can handle any request at any time. Second, Nginx as the load balancer. Nginx sits in front of both AE engine servers. When a request comes in from a browser, or when request comes in from an agent, Nginx decides which AE engine to send it to based on the algorithm. This is called load balancing. It spreads the work evenly and redirects traffic away from a failed server. Third, ActiveMQ HA. Automation Edge uses ActiveMQ to manage messages between components. In HA mode, we have two ActiveMQ brokers. One ActiveMQ broker is the master and the other is the slave. Both ActiveMQ uses shared storage. If the master fails, the slave takes over automatically. Let's see how these three fits together. Let's zoom in on Nginx because it's the front door of your HA setup. Nginx is a lightweight, fast web server that can also act as a reverse proxy and load balancer. In AE-HA, it does one job. It takes every incoming request and sends it to one of the AE engine servers. By default, Nginx uses a round-robin method. Request 1 goes to server A, request 2 goes to server B, request 3 goes to server A again, and so on. If one server stops responding, Nginx stops sending traffic to it. It sends the request to the other server only. This means your users and bots always connect to Nginx, not directly to either AE engine. Nginx is their single point of contact. Now, let's look at ActiveMQ. ActiveMQ is the messaging layer inside Automation Edge. It makes sure requests and responses get delivered reliably between the engine and other components. To provide high availability, two ActiveMQ instances share a common storage location. The broker which starts first becomes the master. It locks the shared storage. The second broker becomes the slave and waits. If the master crashes, the slave picks up the lock and becomes the new master automatically. No manual action needed. AE connects to both brokers using what's called a failover URL. This tells AE, try the first broker. If it's not available, try the second one. Let's quickly recap what you've learned in part 1. HA in Automation Edge keeps your system running by using 3 layers of redundancy. 2 AE engine instances sharing data, an ActiveMQ master-slave pair for reliable messaging, and Nginx as the load balancer routing all traffic. In part 2, we'll go step by step through the actual setup. See you there. That's all for this video. Visit us at www.automationedge.com to explore more. For queries, visit to https://community.automationedge.com. Thank you for joining. Happy automating!